हाँ अभी नहीं है डॉक्टर भी वायलेंट.
Alright, so I want to talk a little bit today about your stress response and how it can be either positive or negative depending on how the situation goes. So when there is a threat in your environment, you want to get in the maximal amount of oxygen because you need to be able to get that oxygen to your muscles to prepare yourself to either fight things off or flight away from them. And so one of the ways that you prepare yourself for this fight or flight is to use the muscles in your neck to breathe up, to create more space for your lungs to be able to fill up with air for you to provide that oxygen to your muscles. And this upward breathing triggers your body's response to stress. You release hormones that help your body to be able to flee or fight. And so when you're pregnant, you have a baby sitting below your diaphragm. And when your diaphragm would normally move down for your inhale, you don't have as much of that motion available. And so you learn to get oxygen in other ways, like by breathing up. But after that baby is born, when you keep breathing up and your focus is on the baby and you're stressed out by learning to adapt to this whole new situation, you continue breathing up and your body continues to stay in this state of responding to stress. So not only does this breathing up on your inhale trigger your stress response that can have a number of other potential negative health outcomes that I'm not going to go into in this particular story, but it also interrupts your coordination of your core, of your diaphragm with your pelvic floor. And so when I talk about coordinating your diaphragm with your pelvic floor, one reason that we need this to happen is because it helps us to connect with and create more normal pelvic floor function. But another reason that we need it to happen is because it decreases your stress response. It decreases the chance that you're going to have all of those other negative issues that happen with chronic stress, and it decreases the tension that you hold in your muscles. And so if you're looking for more ideas about how to breathe in a deeper way, I'm going to share some previous posts, but I want to say two other things. One, the focus is not going to be the same for everybody. We all respond to changes in our life and our environment in different ways. And so where you focus in learning to breathe deeply or learning to breathe in a different way or connecting with your pelvic floor might not be the same as the next person. And the other thing that I want to say is you are constantly going to have things in your life that ramp up your stress. And it's not necessarily a bad thing because we need that stress response to help us react to what's happening. But if you want to decrease the response, that learning to breathe deeply and to ramp your system down is something you regularly, here daily, need to learn to do, because you're not going to do it, one time or two times or once a week and be able to counteract all the rest of the stress in your life.
This is the best part. This is the best part. This is the best part. Oh, when you do